Idea where I can reach him? Listen, Stuart, if Pierce does drive by the gallery, would you do me a favor? Would you ask him to give me a call? Thanks. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye. Oh. Well, it's just, Stuart hasn't seen Pierce, neither's Aunt Phoebe, so...
Well, you said he had a headache when he left, right? I mean, my mom used to get these monster migraines, and she'd be totally out of commission for days.
Yeah, no. It's just, I've never seen Pierce even take as much as an aspirin. So.
Well, Kressler's doesn't sell foxglove and tannin root. I mean, Pierce used to make these home remedies out of, berries and herbs and stuff. That was how he saved Janet.
So what are you thinking? He went up to Willow Lake and he's gathering birch bark?
I don't know, maybe. Or maybe he just took your advice and went to go see a real doctor. Were there any calls for me while I was in the shower?
Were you expecting a call from Scott?
After last night, hardly.
Honey, listen. People who love each other, they do two things. They fight, and then they make up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't blame Scott if he crossed me off his list for good. I'll see you later.
Okay, listen, have a good one, okay?
So, Dr. Gately is retiring, huh?
Oh, fly fishing in Vermont, I'm sure.
Yeah, life's rough.
It can be.
Have you known him long?
Oh, I did my residency at the VA hospital, so, yeah.
Yeah, I did a stretch there, too. Yeah, after El Salvador. They had us in a special ward for the walking wounded. Yeah, I guess, Doc Gately, helped put me back together again.
Hank's a good man.
Yeah, he says the same thing about you. I mean, nice things.
So, this is you, starting over. It's a little bit like a first date, except I know a lot more about you than you know about me. In reviewing your case, Well, Dr. Gately did send your records over. If you're worried about confidentiality, it's going to be
What
the
I
same.
say here stays here, right? Well, Dr. Tolan, I don't enjoy being a head case. Who would? But, I particularly don't like sitting here retching up my past.
I hear you've been experiencing flashbacks and headaches, trouble sleeping. You want to talk about El Salvador? And the woman you were in love with there?
Janet? That's weird. Wasn't she supposed to wait here in case anybody called about Amanda?
Maybe somebody did.
Doesn't look like she left a note.
Yo, Tim!
So, I called all Amanda's friends and still nothing. Where'd you guys go?
We went to the cemetery. Thought she might go there to see Laurel, but it didn't pan out.
Tim, did anybody at all call while we were gone?
Where'd Janet go?
I didn't even know she left.
Well, maybe she's out canvassing the neighborhood looking for Amanda.
Pray to God she finds her.
Amanda? Amanda! Amanda?
Whoever said no news is good news didn't have a kid gone. Missing. Missing.
I'm gonna check in with Derek, see if he's got anything.
Hey, Trev, maybe we should replay the cutting-edge video, the one she was watching with Jamie.
What, you haven't memorized it yet?
What do we got to lose? It might give us something. Something that could point us in the right direction.
I'm not gonna sit here freeze-framing video when Amanda's freezing out there in sub-zero weather.
Dad. Gotta keep you cool. It's not gonna help Amanda, okay?
Well, we have nothing new from Derek.
I'm gonna tear this town apart until I find that kid.
Trev, what's that better idea? Listen, I'm gonna need a picture. A picture of Amanda, a recent one.
We've already plastered the town with her picture.
No, listen. Some flyer on a telephone pole is not going to attract attention. But WRCW runs a news break every single afternoon right after the matinee movie.
Well, you put that picture on there, 1,000 people are going to see it.
Absolutely. We set up a toll-free line. Somebody sees Amanda, they call the station. Hell, we might even be able to get Adam to put up some kind of reward.
Let's not do a reward thing. That brings the kooks out of the woodwork.
Okay, so we don't mention it for now, but it's worth a shot. Come on, what do you say?
Dad, you gotta do it, right? I mean, what do you got to lose?
Just putting Amanda's picture on the tube would get the word
All
out.
right, fine. Give me the picture. I'll call the
All
station
right.
and get the ball rolling.
Liza Colby.
Hey, Liza, it's Tad. Listen, I'm over at Trevor's house. His little girl Amanda's run off, and she's been missing for 24 hours. The cops are clueless. I want to run her photo during the news break,
Make a public appeal, ask for information that might lead to her safe return, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Is that doable?
Of course it's doable. I'll write the copy myself. Is Trevor all right?
It's pretty much like you'd imagine.
Well, it's a parent's worst nightmare. Janet must be beside herself with worry.
I'd say we're all pretty ragged.
Is Janet there with Trevor?
No, she was here, but she took off for parts unknown.
Listen, you better send a messenger over here ASAP to get a photo. We're going to have to hustle if we want to make the 4 o'clock feed.
I will do. Rudy, listen, could you give me a camera operator for a remote? Frank Gadley.
Ooh, Frank Gadley's out with the flu.
Well, then it's Kathy Foster's lucky day.
No, Kathy Foster's soaking up rays in Hawaii.
Do you know anybody who can operate a minicam?
You're looking at him.
Do you have a union card?
In my other pants.
Yeah, I may be many things, but I'm not a union buster. Send a camera operator to this address as soon as possible, okay?
Where's the fire?
Yeah, well, there's no fire. Just some late-breaking smoke. But you never know when the wind might change. Amanda, honey, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I want to go home.
Oh, sweetie, I'm gonna get you home. Here, let's try something. I'm gonna hand you down my coat. See if you can grab on to the arm, and I'll pull you up. Can you reach it?
It's too high.
It might not reach, but let's try. Come on, grab onto it.
It's still too high.
Okay. I'll tell you what, I've got some rope in the car. I'm gonna go get it. I used to tie my Christmas tree up with. It's still in the trunk. Here, take my coat, and I'll be right back. You just snuggle up in that coat, and you'll be snug as a bug in a rug.
Don't leave me.
Sweetie, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm just running to the car. I'll be right back.
I want my daddy.
I'm gonna get you back to your daddy just as fast as I can. And when I do, I'm gonna tell him what a brave little girl you are. I'll be right back, honey.
I want my daddy, please.
All My Children, brought to you by new Minute Maid Premium Orange Juice, the taste of eating a fresh, ripe orange.
Look, I've told my war stories, Doctor. I've talked about Christina until I'm sick of the sound of my own voice. Words don't help.
Words don't seem to come that easily to you.
Well, I'm an artist now. I see things.
Paint me a picture of Christina. Show me what you see in your mind's eye.
You don't want to go there.
It hurts to look back, I know.
The point is, I'm not back. I'm there. Whether I'm priming a canvas or scrambling eggs, shaking my stupid face. We're together, huddled on a dirt floor. And a beautiful woman is dying in my arms. Have you ever seen Guernica?
The mural by Picasso? Yes.
Thank you. It's supposed to symbolize the horrors of war. But it doesn't even come close. Nothing prepares you. The cries of the children, the metallic smell of blood, the innocent people. Casualties, we call them, as if dying was something casual.
Pierce, do you feel responsible for Christina's death?
Look, I was a combat soldier in a covert war. It wasn't even a war. It was a military operation, a police action. We were there to make the streets safe for democracy. Only the opposition didn't exactly appreciate the ugly American trespassing on his turf. So instead of yelling, "Hey, Yankee, go home," they lined us up and instead of executing us in front of a firing squad, they murdered a woman whose only crime was fraternizing with the enemy. Now, killing me would have been too merciful. So they put her away in order that I could die. Over and over.
Yes, when you were brought into the VA hospital, you were in a near catatonic state?
Yeah, that's what they tell me.
Yes, you had cuts, says bruises, you were malnourished, and it was 10 weeks before you uttered a single word. Do you remember anything at all about that period?
Not a scintilla.
What about right after Christina was shot?
I remember the gunfire. And the blood. And then it just fades to white.
What fades to white?
Christina's face. She's in my arms, looking up at me. She opens her mouth to say something. There's no sound.
Do you have any idea what she might have been trying to say to you? All right, let's fast forward. You're released from the VA hospital. You move to a cabin, live alone for many years, completely secluded from society. What brought you back?
Hi. Hey, come in. It's cold out there.
Yeah.
You know, you just missed Laura.
Well, I'm really here to see you, but I mean, if you're busy, I can go.
No, sit down.
Yeah.
You want some juice?
Juice is good.
No, actually, you know what I was doing? I was just going online to check out my horoscope.
Oh, really? You believe in that stuff?
There are some days I'd like to blame it on the planets, but however, the fault, dear Brutus, lies not in the stars, but in ourselves, for we are underlings. There you go.
Thanks. I can relate.
I know what happened with you and Laura.
I just haven't eaten, haven't slept.
Scott, listen, if it's any consolation, Laura didn't sleep at all last night either.
I don't get it. You know, if I want Laura in my life, I want her to be part of it, including the stuff that goes on campus. I mean, whether it's cinema club, tailgate parties, just plain hanging out with my friends. And did I miss something? Did I mess up?
No, Scott. It's not you. You remember what Laura said on the day of her formal adoption?
Right.
She said Pine Valley is a long way from her old life.
But I don't get it, because she made it. This is her home.
Yes, you're right. It is her home because she has a roof over her head and she has a family that loves her. But basically, Laura's been a loner her whole life. You know, it's a long way to go from scrounging for your next meal to making small talk, you know, with kids on college campus. And I think in many ways Laura's afraid. She's afraid that she's not going to fit in.
Well, I keep trying to tell her, you know, we're all this army of walking misfits. Some of us get lucky and find each other. And when that happens, you can stop holding your breath waiting for the cool squad to bust your chops. What I mean is, I can be me with Laura, and that's as cool as I need to be. So why can't she get that I like her the way she is? Why can't she see what I see in her?
Get you a refill?
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, it's Laura, right? Tanner Jordan, we met New Year's and at the party that Brooke English very funny.
Yeah, Tanner. I remember you. You're Matt's friend.
Yeah, amongst other things. So, what's different about you today, apart from your new last name?
Hiding behind my books.
Princess in disguise, huh? I was actually thinking more about that you're alone today. Where's your other half?
You mean Scott?
Yeah.
He's at PVU this semester, so he's either in class or studying.
Right, so you're going out with a college guy now, huh? Bet you the girls at school are jealous.
Yeah, I'm the envy of the whole senior class.
You're having a bad run of it.
I've had better days. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it?
You'd be bored to tears.
The Botticelli, I don't think you could bore anybody. So what's eating you?
Just your typical teenage angst.
Angst? It's a pretty impressive vocabulary.
Well, you'd be amazed what you pick up on the street.
So where's Scott? What's he doing in the library? Do you have a lover's quarrel?
Well, something happened and I just blew it totally out of proportion.
You're the sensitive type, huh?
Try ultra defensive, yeah. I met some of Scott's college friends and they just were asking me all these questions, personal stuff, and it just really weirded me out.
Oh, that's understandable.
Well, I mean, they didn't mean any harm. They were just trying to make small talk.
Yeah, either that or they're holding you back for an inspection.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of what it felt like. You know, like they were checking the tag on the back of my sweater. Was it cashmere or 100% acrylic?
You know, you may be the land of the free, but America seems a lot more class conscious than you think. You know, the first question people ask you is, hey, what do you do? What they really want to know is how much money you earn. You know, where's your yacht?
Well, and then after that, of course, it's where you're from, which is code for which side of the tracks were you born on.
You read any good books lately?
Where'd you go to school?
Are you in relation to Seth Jordan from Shreveport?
Do you say tomato or tomato?
Where'd you learn to speak English?
I think your accent's cool.
Well, so's yours.
I didn't realize I had one.
Well, the accent's on your beauty. Any fool could see that.
I mean, for everything that she has in common with your friends, she might as well be from another solar system. And I think that makes her feel like, you know, like she's at a disadvantage.
Yeah, but that's not how I see her. I tell you, my friends, they could care less about Laura's past and where she's from. Or they wouldn't be my friends.
Scott, Laura knows that you're going places, and I think she just cares about you so much that she's afraid she's not going to be able to go with you. She'll hold you back. She won't be able to fit into your new life.
She is my life, or a major part of it. Doesn't she know that?
Maybe you should just remind her.
I try. I mean, I want her to feel safe with me and cared for. But sometimes, it's like I'm banging my head against a brick wall.
I think you will be so surprised at what is waiting for you behind that wall once it comes down. Don't give up on Laura, okay?
Not in this lifetime. I gotta run. Thanks for the juice, and thanks for listening.
Listen, anytime, Scott, really. Bye-bye.
She's got to be someplace.
If this was Lily, I would be losing my mind.
I know. Thank God Trevor's holding his own.
I think he's only holding it together for Timmy's sake. But if anything's happened to that little girl...
Don't say it.
Look,
Don't
she's
even
been gone
think
for
it.
24 hours, Dad. Now, if she was lost, she would call for help. She's a cop's daughter. She knows to call 911.
What if she's afraid? That she's hiding someplace. She doesn't want him to be mad at her for running away. There. Trevor, I need that picture. Messenger's here.
Hey, half the station's down with the flu.
Why'd you send Jake?
Out to lunch, I guess. I just figured I'd save time. I picked the picture up myself.
Oh, Trevor will be right down.
Any news?
No.
Is Janet still out there looking?
Yeah, as far as I know.
She must be frantic.
Wait a minute. If you're here for some kind of quote, you can forget it.
I beg your
You
pardon?
know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to let you do it.
Come on, a favor for a friend?
No, exploit the fact that Amanda's missing and her father's crawling the walls for the 6 o'clock news.
I came here to help you.
Liza.
Tad, for your information, you're the one who wanted to put Amanda's picture on the air.
Yeah, it's a cry for help, not an underhanded grab for a 30 share. I don't believe... You wouldn't even be here circling if there weren't blood in the water.
Excuse me, but I think you really should know something for your information.
Who the hell are you?
Oh.
Just told me the union sent me over.
It's been a mistake.
Yeah, obviously I made it by trusting you to act like
And
some
now,
kind of
excuse me,
human
just
being.
stop this, all right? News is news. Don't let your personal feelings get in the way of a
For
story.
you to say it, you obviously don't have any.
What the hell's going on here?
Amanda, I found some strong rope. Even better than the stuff I tied up my Christmas tree with. Here. Amanda, are you all right?
My hands hurt from the cold.
We're gonna get you out of there in no time. Let's just grab onto the rope with both hands and hold on real tight. And I'm gonna pull you up.
Hurry, please.
I'm trying. Can you reach it? Can you see it down there, honey? You're gonna have to take off your mittens, I think. Just grab it with your hand. And hold on tight. Come on, Amanda, grab it. Grab it.
I can't bend my fingers. They hurt.
Blow on them and warm them up.
I hurt this one when I fell. I can't hold the rope. I'll never get out of here. I'll never see my daddy again.
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
Running this photo will generate a lot of viewer response. But if she's been kidnapped, I can...
Kidnap? Whoa, nobody said nothing about no kidnapping. There's no ransom note, there's no phone call, nothing.
Trevor, she's been missing since yesterday. In addition to running her picture, if you were to say a few lines on air, it would maybe ensure her safety. How could...
Well, get that camera out of my face and you get out of my house.
No, Trevor!
It's not like she hurt anybody, all right?
You don't know, pal, you don't know. Boy, there's some piece of work.
What the hell happened in here?
Just Liza being Liza.
No, it's Liza saying what I'm afraid to think. That Amanda's been kidnapped.
Amanda, which hand did you hurt? Well, maybe you could use the other one. I've seen you in the park. On the monkey bars, I know how strong you are. So just grab the rope with the good hand, and I'll pull you up. There you go. That's my good girl, yeah. Just grab it and hold on tight. Here you come. Here you go. Amanda, are you all right?
My hands are too cold. I can't hold on.
I know, sweetie. I'll think of something else. Of course not. I'd never leave you in a million years. I'm gonna get you out of there. But how? I'll come down myself and bring you up.
So, look what I found in my library. What every young lady should know. Yes, Laura has requested a crash course in the social graces.
Hey, Phoebe, this book was published in 1939.
Well, good etiquette and good manners are always timeless. There's a chapter in there on how to hold on to your man.
Are you suggesting that I read it?
Well, a little brush-up course couldn't hurt anything. For instance, when you answered the door just now thinking that I was going to be Pierce, you could have done a bit more to mask your disappointment.
I'm always glad to see you. You know that.
Still, I'm not the one who sets your heart on flight.
Is there a chapter in here on subtlety, do you think?
Well, darling, when you've reached my age, you find it's best to go right to the point.
The point is... I'm worried about Pierce.
Because he left here last night with a sick headache.
Because I don't think that that's all it was.
So you do think you may have said or done something that scared him off?
I think it's possible, yeah.
Brooke, I have seen the way Pierce looks at you, and it is not the look of a scared rabbit. It's the look of a man who is in love with you. Probably always has been.
I made the mistake of taking Pierce for granted once. And I don't want to make that mistake again. I really want this to work this time.
Good girl. Just have faith, darling.
What is it that makes us crave contact with another, huh? Is it a sense of belonging? Completeness? What?
For a man who says he's not very good with words, you're doing quite well at expressing yourself.
You remember when they found that caveman? He was like perfectly frozen, preserved in the ice up in the Alps. Right. That was me. When Janet and Laura discovered me, I was like a fossil, waiting for the great thaw. And when I met Brooke English, I figured I was ready to mainstream back into civilization.
But you still had doubt?
Hey, when they cut me loose from the VA, they had me on some antidepressants that were meant to control my stress disorder.
Were they effective?
Things got worse, especially the flashbacks. That's when I decided to go out and go it alone in the woods.
And the flashbacks did diminish after that?
Yeah. 2-3 years without a single episode. Till I went back to town.
And started seeing Brooke. Can you describe the flashbacks in any detail?
Hey, it's not like a snapshot, okay? It's more of a sense memory.
A sense of like panic, dread?
Something like that.
Well, we know the flashbacks have their origin in what happened to you in El Salvador. Incredibly traumatic loss of someone you cared for, you loved very deeply. So years go by, and you find yourself falling in love again, and the flashbacks recur. Do you make anything of this connection?
You know, Dr. Tolan, I think I've taken up quite enough of your time, don't you?
Oh, we've got 15 minutes left.
Yeah, but I gotta go.
Oh, well, let me get my appointment book, and at least we can set up your next session.
But I won't be coming back.
I thought our session today was very productive.
So did I. And in fact, whatever problems from here on out, I reckon I can handle it.
I wish you'd let me help you.
You have. Thank you.
Well, so who's this Botticelli person you're always talking about?
Botticelli was this Renaissance painter, and he painted the Venus on the half shell. And she had this beautiful flowing red hair, you know, like yours. Just a trace of sadness in her eyes.
Here you are. Why'd you to school?
I just study hall. I just had some stuff on my mind.
Can I get a cup of coffee?
Sure.
You want to sit down?
Yeah.
I want to start by saying I'm so sorry about last night.
God, I'm the one who should be sorry. I mean, I totally spazzed out. I lied to you about babysitting Jamie.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad about that. I just hate it when you don't give yourself enough credit. I mean, you come down so hard on yourself. We're from the same planet, Laura. We're not that different. I mean...
You good?
Did you ever stop to think about how much we have in common?
Yeah, we both like sci-fi and garlic potato chips.
And we both had our share of hard times. I mean, my dad was a drug user, ran out my mom. I mean, Stuart and my mother didn't fall in love. After she died, I would have been awarded estate, shuttled from foster home to foster home.
Yeah, but you were lucky, Scott. I mean, Stuart was there. He was there, even though you lost your mom when you were really young, he was there to pick up the slack before all the wonder years were gone. You know, like, I wonder where we'll go for summer vacation this year. Or I wonder what I'll get for my birthday. Or I wonder if that kid in the second row likes me. Up until a year and a half ago, I wondered where my next meal was coming from. I mean, I wondered why my mom had to die just because she didn't have health insurance. I wonder what you see in me. When all I see is this red-haired girl with sad eyes.
Want to know what I see? Look at me. Look at my eyes. See? Everything I want. Everything.
Pierce still isn't home. Well, or he's not picking up. What? Could that be Jan Prince knocking?
Missed me?
Where have you been?
Oh. Why? Was I missing?
Because I don't know whether to hit you or to hug you.
Oh. Do I get a vote?
I was calling your house since 8 o'clock this morning. Where were you?
Well, I took someone's advice. I went to the chiropractor for that wicked headache. You weren't worried.
You know, when you left her last night, you weren't at all yourself. So, yes, of course, I was worried. I wasn't. Although I have found in my experience that sudden headaches are usually the prerogative of young ladies. And Phoebe, I'm sorry, darling. I won't embarrass you any further. I'm hosting a tea for the DFL. And if I don't get up to the house soon, Langley will have devoured all the petit fours.
Well, should we walk you up to the house?
Oh, thank you, dear. That's nice, but I don't need it. I think you're needed here to mend some fences. You can get my coat for me, though.
All right. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Madame? You are mad at me.
No, I'm relieved. I'm relieved, really. What did the doctor say?
Well, good. Somehow, my body got out of alignment, and,
Oh.
yeah, I seem to have this, pain in my neck.
Is it anyone I know?
The doctor said that the pain is centered here. How's that hand? Right about there.
And what is the cure for what ails you?
a total attitude adjustment. Plus, a little friendly pressure, gently applied at regular intervals.
Is this gonna work?
Let's see. No pain.
You sure you wouldn't suffer in silence?
Right now, all I feel is pure, unadulterated joy.
Our kiss last night didn't have this medicinal effect.
Well, perhaps we didn't get the dosage quite right. You, Brooke, you're the cure for what ails me.
Everything changes in 97 on One Life to Live.
What are you doing out there looking for me this morning, Blair?
I don't know why I went. I don't know what I wanted. I heard that you were lost and I had to find you.
The whole time that I was out there, I kept thinking about you. When I saw your face and I opened my eyes, that was a big deal to me. Maybe we had a shot at this.
Everything changes in 97. One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
How was school?
Okay. Yeah, did you have a good time at Dad's?
Darn. Top Gun, I should fly on out of here.
You don't have to run off on my account.
Hey, James, my man. You are wise beyond your years. I'll see you later.
Okay. Take care.
Yeah. You take good care of her, too, okay?
So, sweetie, you want a snack?
Okay.
Listen, is there something that you want to tell me?
Sandra ran away from home yesterday. No one knows where she is.
Liza is a glorified ambulance chaser. Besides, this has none of the earmarks of a kidnapping. There's been no ransom note. There's been nothing like that.
What if Amanda was snatched by somebody, some sicko who didn't want no ransom note, some pervert who's preying on little kids?
Dad, Amanda's teacher's on the phone in the kitchen. You want to take it in there?
Yeah.
You know, I hate to say this, but Janet's been gone for quite a while. And she hasn't called in to check and see how the search is going.
No, she isn't.
You don't find that to be a bit suspicious?
Yeah, I do. What are you saying, Ted?
You know exactly what I'm saying. Maybe Janet knows a lot more about Amanda's disappearance than we'd like to admit.
Don't worry, honey. I'm coming to get you. Be down there soon. Just gonna move some boards. Don't let the noise scare you. You know, it's lucky for us I'm part mountain goat. Oh, yeah. I'm very steady on my feet. In fact, I think I might have been a mountaineer in another life. You know, I once got a badge for rock climbing. Come on, sweetie. Just a few more steps, and we'll be hungry. Hold on, sweetheart. I'm coming down. Just a few more feet, honey. And we're home free.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children. Tomorrow on All My Children.
There will be a wedding surprise, a pleasant and very special one.
Would you give your mother a message from me?
Sure, what do you want to say? Janet. Janet, wake up, please.
Spike.